there was a superlative for most likely to slip a roofie into the eggnog, Brock would unanimously win it year after year. That's my biggest takeaway after listening to Pokémon Christmas Bash, the 2001 album that somehow didn't win every major award at the Grammys. Alas, it did win my heart and helped it to grow 3 sizes, although that may actually be the music giving me heart disease. You don't like techno?
You would if you had robot ears.
Well, too bad, because the Pokédex is dropping bars and it's the first thing you're going to hear when you give this album a spin.
Christmas, the time of year for peace on earth and to spread good cheer.
If the premise of the album didn't kill you, then Dex's hot rhymes will definitely finish the job. Or Brock will have you wishing you were about to get run over by a Stantler because basically everything he says makes me want to light myself a flame in a fireplace. 2 things on my list ain't many: a kiss from Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Santa, please, with your ho ho ho, put 'em both under the mistletoe. Like what? Brock is rapping like it's Christmas in Hollis, and it's somehow 10 times more inappropriate than that song. Forget the naughty nice list. The only list Brock should be on is a list of people not allowed within 50 feet of a playground. Not even the police are safe from Brock. Every Officer Jenny in the family has got to be on high alert. And if you thought Brock gave you the creeps, then you better strap in like you're flying in Santa's sleigh with an eggnog-infused delibird steering the way for what's next. I remember I got the Pokemon manga for Christmas around 1999. I had Pokemon Red and Blue pretty early on in Pokemania. I was watching the anime on Saturday mornings before Misty even had her Togepi. That is all to say, nowhere in that vast landscape of Pokemon content did I ever get slammed like a Will Ferrell snowball to the face by such romantic tension between Ash and Misty. This is a Christmas album for children, mind you, and by the 7th song, we've got these 2 battling it out underneath the mistletoe. I feel like I'm going to be put on the same list as Brock if I keep listening to this. Not all of our main characters are freaks, at least. Professor Oak gets a whole song about giving Santa a Pikachu for Christmas, which is incredibly wholesome, and now officially part of Christmas canon. Santa doesn't need some misfit loser dentist elf. He doesn't need a reindeer with a lamp for a schnoz. He needs a Pikachu this Christmas. What a gem. Eventually this thing just sputters out and Brock, Misty, and Ash sing Must Be Santa, which is very much a well-established Christmas song already. There's not even any Pokemon sounds. No squirts, squirts, or Pika Pikas. Straight up just 2 minutes of them singing a Christmas classic, then just replacing reindeer with Stantler. If Ash really wants to be the very best like no one ever was, he probably should have just started belting out All I Want for Christmas Is You. Actually, there's a few vintage Christmas songs in here, and honestly, I think the Team Rocket version of the classic Christmas song puts Frank Sinatra to absolute shame. I know that saying this as an Italian-American may get me my heritage revoked, but hearing Meowth belt out, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see a Stantler really know how to fly, is worth so much more than my lineage.
Every mother's child is gonna spy.
I mean, come on. Molto bene. Buona Natale, Meowth. Not all the classics are represented, of course, and to the surprise of absolutely nobody, this album also doesn't feature Santa's original Pokemon helper, Jinx. I mean, the early 2000s were definitely the peak of Pokemon trying to stay away from literally everything that had to do with Jinx. But she's technically a big part of the operation going on at the North Pole, so we gotta give Jinx her flowers. Just not a song. Though in fairness, Jinx isn't the only one without a song. Not every track on this album even is a song. We just get a straight reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas in here. No overly captivating background music, no singing, just an open book read-through with Team Rocket showing up midway through and then taking over. Completely unhinged. What a performance. The more I listen, the more captivated I am. Pokemon Christmas Bash needs to be a mainstay in every Christmas song collection. We've already got Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Why not throw in a couple of songs about Brock trying to rizz up Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny? Let's also get me out singing Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song and we'll be set for life. That's all I want for Christmas this year. I also wouldn't mind you giving a sub to S-Class Anime. It's what Santa and his Pikachu would have wanted.